YouTube, it is I, Nikolaj. Nikolaj? Nikolaj. And you are you. And if you know where that's from, let me know in the comments. And we are back. We are back, baby. And we are going to watch some creepy videos. Creepy because it not necessarily just ghosts. Probably some ghosts, but other things. And I don't know because it's going to be my first time seeing it. So before we get to it, if you can just do me a favor, help me out. If you can if you can subscribe. Just knock that out of the way so we don't have to worry about it. And I'm going to shut up. Let's watch some videos. I don't know if you guys saw that. Let me replay this real quick. But in the tornado on the right, it looks like somebody's walking. Gave me chills, by the way. Yeah, you see that?
These were left raining from the sky on June 2nd of 1997 at a water park in Concord, California. So on that day, seniors from Napa High School took a 90-minute school trip to Waterworld, USA. It was a good water park. It had good reviews. It wasn't like a sketchy little hole-in-the-wall place. It was good reviews. It was 20,000 square foot. They had some new stuff there. They were constantly updating it. It was a very nice day for a water park. But these seniors had a tradition of clogging the water slides. They had done this on previous trips before when they went to other water parks. They hadn't been to this one yet. But they had done it at other water parks, and pretty much clogging the slide is like multiple people keep going down, but then one stops and it just clogs the slide up. So this water park had a new slide there called Bonsai Pipeline, which featured 3 unique slides that sent you hurling and swirling all the way down 3 stories. And these seniors thought that would be the perfect place to clog the slides. So they wait till the end of the day because they knew they'd get in trouble and kicked out if they did it earlier in the day. So when they hear that the park is about to close and the bus is calling for them to come back, they all rush up to the top of Bonsai Pipeline. They run past the lifeguard. This lifeguard can't stop 33 seniors from going down, so he does his best, or he or she does their best, whatever, but these seniors start clogging this slide. These slides were only meant for one person to go down at a time, so with the weight of 33 seniors on it, the slide starts to crack and sends bodies crashing down to the concrete. One of the people who was at the very back of the slide is Alinda Franco. She said that the sound of fiberglass cracking is something ingrained in my mind. It was like the platform was just an arm's length away, but I just couldn't reach it. As soon as I felt myself start to fall, my brain shut off. After the slide cracks, all 33 of these seniors go crashing down 40 feet. Some of them hit the wood support beams. Some of them hit the concrete. Some land on each other, and some land in the gardens. And this once blue water is now running red. Some of these seniors were screaming in pain, while others brushed off the mud and blood and went to help their fellow seniors. Many had concussions, broken bones, bruises, scrapes. Out of all of this, one person died. Her name was Quinn Bogoti, who was actually the last person to go down. And when she fell, she smacked her head into the concrete and passed. All of these seniors are rushed to different hospitals because one hospital couldn't handle all those seniors. So yeah, after all this, the one person died, and then most of them have to go into the graduation wearing neck braces and in wheelchairs. Even with these seniors ambushing this one lifeguard up there, the park still had to pay $4 million in a settlement. Let me know what y'all think about that one. That's pretty scary to me.
That's horrible, and that's so sad that girl died.
11, 5, 9 and 20 miles today, 4, 11, 17, 32 the day before. Boot, 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 moving up and down again. There's no discharge in the war. Don't look at what's in front of you. Boot, 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 moving up and down again. Men go mad with watching them. There's no discharge in the war. If your eyes drop, they will get the top of you. Boom, 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 boom.
I was just gonna say, this sounds like that movie, Trap. And it is. Okay, well. This music. Ooh, that song. Blah. And that was kind of creepy. I mean, I guess we're going to be watching some little skits and stuff today, but that one gave me chills. And let me know if that one gave you chills. For some reason,
Let's talk about the Arcadia tapes. In 2001, in Arcadia County, Ohio, a teen named Calvin Dim went missing on his way home from school. This was really unusual at the time because Calvin was actually a pretty well-accomplished athlete and he was very tall for his age, so whoever did overtake him and abduct him was either a larger person or a group of people. So for like weeks, this investigation goes cold until a VHS tape is mysteriously found at the doorstep of his parents' house. The VHS was compiled of various different clips of unknown people in different masks who were just staring into the camera. But there is one clip in this video that had the words Cal, short for Calvin, edited into the VHS. This was pretty definitive evidence for the police that whoever made this video either knew where Calvin was or they had him in their possession. Police would end up finding this frame, which showed a person in a black tarp, presumably with their wrists and ankles tied. Investigators believe this could be Calvin, and what's even eerier is they think this was shot in the woods behind his house.
it looks like Slipknot kidnapped that kid.
If you ever hear one of these three sirens, your life If you ever hear one of these three sirens, your life is in danger. First, modulator. This sound warns of a massive tsunami on its way. Drop everything and get as far inland and high up as possible. Second, the Lion King. If you hear this tone, a chemical spill has occurred nearby. The very air you're breathing could be toxic. Third, the DT-22. Unlike the others, this siren is never used for testing. But first, I can only protect the people who comment their name and follow. The DT-22 is so powerful, it blasts at 120 decibels from 30 meters away. It's not a warning, it's confirmation. If you hear it, a nuclear strike has been launched, and no defense system could stop it. There's no backup, no help is coming. You've been warned. If you're still here, share this video. It might save someone's life.
Damn. You know, with the first two, you got a shot at least. With that last one, that BZ-122 or whatever it is, you're dead.
And 20 miles today, 4, 11, 17, 32 the day before. Boot, 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 moving up and down again. There's no discharge in the war. Don't look at what's in front of you. Boot, 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 moving up and down again. Men go mad with watching them. There's no discharge. get atop of you. Boot, 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 moving up and down again. There's no discharge in the wall. Fly, 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 fly. The things of something different. Oh, my God,
That one got me. I thought that guy, who looks like Donald Glover, by the way, was a painting. And the sound, the distorted, like old-time radio sound, that just gave me chills.
This is the most haunted place on Earth. Government removing the village from the maps. According to legend, the entrance to the cursed village is well hidden and located in the form of a small path next to the old Inunaki tunnel. According to the stories, if you find this, you will come across a sign that is supposed to warn the visitor with the following words: "From here on out, Japanese law no longer applies. Enter at your own risk."
That's spooky. If I see a sign like that, my ass is doing a 180 and going back home. But let me know what you would do. Do you have more guts than me? Would you actually go through to the land where Japanese law no longer exists? Let me know in the comments, because I sure as hell ain't.
Can I show you a creepy video? This video was so uncomfortable to watch because of how creepy it was, so thank you for tagging me in it. This video is viral right now. The video was taken in Nayarit, Mexico. It involves these kids being home alone at their grandparents' house. They're home alone because the parents went to El Oxxo to buy some candles because the lights went out. But then the kids start to hear some sounds, and you start to hear the kids getting scared. Then the boy who is recording points out that his great-grandpa died and that they keep his ashes here. They then start making their way outside, and something terrifying happens in the end. It's in Spanish, but I translated it for you guys that don't speak Español, and here it is.
Mi abuelito, espérense, no sean chillones. No va a pasar nada. Y esas son las cenizas de mi bisabuelo, porque pues desgraciadamente él ya falleció. Y el baño está allá. El baño, mi hermano quiere hacer pipí, pero el baño está allá. Y mi abuela nos dijo que cuidáramos. Mi abuelo nos dijo que cuidáramos aquí su casa en lo que ellas iban. Pero espérense. Pero pues el problema es que aquí no sabemos. Y pues no tengan miedo. No pasa nada. Abuelito, ¿estás aquí? Si estás aquí, preséntate ante nosotros. Somos tus nietos.
Hell no. I'll tell you what, I still have chills, and it's been about 30 seconds at least. My nipples are hard, they can cut glass. But hell no. I don't care who it is. I don't care if it's grandma, grandpa. You don't say present yourself.
Most evil lady that ever lived. Her name was Eleanor Griggs, and in the late 1800s, she was known in her small town for being different. People thought she was just mentally ill. She'd sit in the yard for hours, grinning at nothing, talking to no one, singing lullabies when no one was around. Then children started disappearing. At first, it was just one or two. They blamed it on wild animals or bad luck, until a hunter stumbled across a clearing deep in the woods. He found dolls made of real hair and bone, nailed to the trees. When they searched her home, they found what was left of the missing kids, hidden in the walls, under the floorboards, and in her basement. She had kept them close, like pets. When they dragged her away, she started to scream and cry, saying, "Don't take them away. They are my children." And before they could lock the cell door, she whispered, "I just wanted them to stay little forever." The court gave her 5 years. She lasted 2, died in her cell, talking to the wall. Only later did they find out. She once had 2 sons, both taken to war, both never came back. She buried their toys under the house, right next to the others.
You did all that and only got 5 years? I don't know. Do you know? If anyone knows, can someone explain this to me? Because I'm freaking lost.
Luna catches Skinwalker impersonating her dog.
Okay.
Like, do something in here. Did you take the trash out? What the fuck, baby? The lights are fucking flickering now, dude. Baby, stop! What the fuck? Baby! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Are you okay? Are you okay? Are you? Oh my god! I think so. Nothing get me off. Don't breathe.
Let me tell you something. If I'm home and my lights start flickering and a cross I have on the wall flips upside down, my ass is flipping out that door.
What's wrong with you? Dude, you don't even know what I've been going through. This ride's over. Get out! Some service. All right, it's time to go outside. Let's go.
So there's this. No way. You're dumb.
Imagine. What the what? What would you do if you see your dog open the door and just stare at you for a second and be like, nah, hold on. That is wild. I'm not even gonna lie. That guy who smacked the shit out of that doll, I think I can speak for all of us. That's exactly what we would do.
I am here, like, I stopped for gas, right? And, like, the store's closed, and I was here, and I could have sworn I literally, like, saw somebody run around the backside of that house. Okay, well, they're in a van, so I'm not alone at least. But
I'm Tank Sinatra, and this is Tank's Good News. Subway has recently announced its new sightings menu with foot-long cookies, churros, and pretzels, and they're available now.
hello?
Did you hear that?
Okay, so The fuck was that? There's like, it literally sounded like a marble. What the fuck? Like it sounded like a marble or something, like bounce. Oh, there's somebody here. Okay, anyways, the guy just wanted towels. I don't know. Like, anyways, so that kind of leads me into my next topic. I have been thinking a lot recently about, I had a Ouija board, bought it a few years back, and I thought about, and like me and my friends even played with it and stuff. I'll put in like a clip, I think I have some footage of it.
I don't think, I really don't. I think my hand is moving the board too, so yeah, like I don't, because when it was moving, I feel like it was probably.
But we played with it and we had some like creepy stuff happen, and that's what made us like stop playing with it. I was thinking about trying to contact or try to talk to whatever this is that's attached to me. And so I need to find my Ouija board because I lost it. I have no idea where it is. So I thought about either just buying a new one or trying to find that one and trying to reach out and just like see what this thing wants or try to get answers and just kind of go from there. But I just wanted to update you guys about like what I've been thinking about doing. So hope y'all have a good Saturday. Bye.
Two things. I don't know. I could be wrong. I could be mistaken. And if you guys heard it, let me know in the comments. But when he asked who was there, I could have sworn I heard a voice like whisper into the camera. And two, this guy gets what he deserves. You play with the Ouija board. What are you, stupid? I'm shook. I'm not even gonna lie. I have chills. That's supposed to be the Hat Man. That's Marilyn Manson, circa 1999.
You wake up in the middle of the night and notice your grandma standing still in your room. Do not trust everything you see. It is probably not her. To be sure, close your eyes and count to 3. After that, it will show its true form. It may offer you some food. Politely refuse. It is not what it seems. To make the entity leave you alone, pretend to be asleep. If upon opening your eyes the entity is no longer visible, scan the entire room carefully. Stay alert.
I love these stupid skits. I clearly they're fake, but they still give me chills to an extent. And I wish my grandma was in my room right now with some food. I love you, Grandma. The people who know, can you let me in on this secret? Let me know, please. What the hell is going on? So, two things. One, that song grew on me real quick. If anyone knows the name of that song, let me know in the comments. And two, what that is, for those of you who don't know, that is a jinn. And that's some of the most compelling footage I've seen of a jinn, whether it's real or not. They did a good job. If it's fake, they did a good job. But I love how they zoomed in on the face. It's about time someone has the balls to do something like that. You see a ghost, you see a jinn, you see something, you zoom in on that MFer. Most likely fake, but I love how this guy just zooms in on the face and this thing is like, "What up, my boy?" And then just leaves. Probably fake, gave me chills, gave me a good scare for a second. That's the stuff I like. What's funny is it's not funny because it was a real situation, but that girl that was on the train making all those faces, I've seen stuff like that in person in New York City on the subway. That's where I grew up. And the crazy thing is, someone would do that during rush hour, 5 o'clock on the way home, and no one would bat an eye. I'm not even going to lie. If I was this guy and I had two girls outside my door, outside my window, telling me to come outside, I'm just saying. YouTube, that is all I got for you today. I'll be honest, some of these videos sucked ass, Mr. Gassian. But some of them are pretty good. Let me know which one was your favorite in the comments. I'm going to head out. As always, I am Nikolaj. Nikolaj. Before you head out, if you can just do me a solid, if you can like, comment, subscribe, send this to somebody. It means a lot to me. And also, it means a lot to me if you let me know your name and where you're watching from. I appreciate you. I appreciate you spending some time with me tonight. Or today. Catch you in the next one.